today we're gonna go back to the fish store to see if we can add some more fish to the fish tank. So far we have 2 clownfish, 3 schooling fish. So the plan is fish this week, and then next week I believe is coral. So that's the plan for today. So let's go straight to the fish store and see what's up. Oh yeah, and then don't forget the most important part before we go to the fish store is you gotta take them a sample. Sample the water. All right, now we can go to the fish store. All right, so we're at Aquatic Treasures. Let's get this water tested and see where we're at. See if we can get some more fish today. We're looking good so far. All he said is looking good, so I feel like. By the way, the amount of times we've come back and forward here and we haven't put in the video where they've told us the water sucks is like 100 times. So we're only putting in the good parts. We might have put in like 1 bad part, right, babe?
I think so.
I don't know what's next up on the list. There's like a progression to this thing, right? So like
a shark?
You put the water in. No, you put the water in when it's good. Then you get the clowns. Then you get the schooling fish. James from the future here. While we're waiting for that water to get tested, let's head over to the reptile store. All right, so we're back over here at the 9th Isle Reptile Store with Blake, and he showed me some of the cool new animals they just got in. So this is a panther chameleon?
Yeah, this is an adult male panther chameleon.
What type is that?
We got him from a breeder. I'm not 100% on the specific locality of it, but you can definitely see he's super healthy and full of color.
Really hard to keep out of here because of humidity?
I always tell people that chameleons are definitely some of the hardest to keep in the hobby.
Especially in Vegas where it's so dry.
It is super dry. They're just very temperamental and require a lot of different care and a lot of different specifications to their enclosure to keep them alive, as well as their diet. They need a very diversified diet. You got to keep them super healthy with a bunch of calcium. We like feeding them silkworms, are really good for them. But really awesome, gorgeous creatures. As you can see, they just get full of color.
They only live like about 2.5 years, right?
Some of the people that I know have actually kept them over 10 years.
Panthers?
Panthers, yeah, but it's pretty uncommon.
How?
Yeah, it is pretty difficult to get one to live over 10 years. I would say the average life expectancy of a panther is like, I would say 5 to 6.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, it is difficult to even get it to that point, so.
Yeah, I've been kind of like, that's why I want to get like a Mellors or, what's the biggest one again?
The Parsons.
The Parsons,
yeah.
I know they live longer.
Those guys do live quite a while. They just require a lot more misting and a lot more care for sure.
See, when you come to 9th Isle Reptiles, you never know what you're going to see. There's always some cool shit here.
Here, this is a baby Aki's monitor. These guys just came in today. They are like a smaller species of monitor lizard. They only get about like 1.5 to 2 feet. They stay fairly small. If you want a smaller, more tame monitor that doesn't need like a massive enclosure, is gonna eat any of the big food items, these are the ones to do.
Like the croc that I just got.
Starter monitors. Yeah, he got a croc, so don't do that for the first one.
Nah, start with the croc. Start with the croc and then work your way backwards. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Unless you want to lose your fingers.
I'm kidding. That's a joke, by the way. Don't do that. Don't do that. These things are sick. So this is what you showed me this morning, right?
Yeah, so these guys
I've never even seen these before.
These guys are Gidgee skinks. Our original ones came from Tiki's geckos out in Florida.
See, it kind of looks like a shingleback.
They're similar to like a shingleback or one of those other Australian skinks. Very different from a like Blue Tang though. These guys are really cool because they can live communally. So you can have like 5 or 6 of them inside of a tank together, and they'll actually raise their own young. And they are live birthers, so they don't have any eggs or anything like that. You'll just watch your enclosure, and one day it pops out a new one.
These ones are pretty cool.
But these guys are really awesome. They just look like a living pine cone.
Can you tell if it's a boy or a girl, or
You can. You just have to sex them, and it's kind of interesting. I was watching a little bit today on how to sex them. It's like a popping lid, similar to like a almost like a ball python when you were to pop them.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, these guys are incredible animals. They are a little bit of a spiky guy, but they are really, really cool.
Super cool.
Really unique, really cool scalation. But this is an adult too. They don't get very, very big.
Oh, look at him, he's so cute.
He looks mad. That's what he looks like.
Mad guy.
He's mad.
He probably is mad, but he's also cute.
They're sick. Should I get some of them? I don't know. I feel like they could be a cool one. They could be a cool one to add. This is sick. This is what the next move is going to be, right? Building like a frog wall like
You
this.
have to get something like this ASAP.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect.
So this one's just a little baby Chihuahua gecko.
That thing is sick.
These guys are really, really awesome. They're native to New Caledonia. This one is a very young baby, but as they get larger, they're basically like a mini lychee, but they get like long tails.
Okay.
So they don't get as big as a lychee gecko. Personally, I like them better than lychees. I'm probably one of the few that would say that, but They're very unique, very cool, really cool colorations, and they vary. They can have like super white collars. You can get them that are super red and green. Really, really a cool gecko.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Because Blake's gaping is so cool, and I have a bunch of mossy frogs that need an upgraded enclosure, instead of me doing like a hacked, horrible job of it, we're gonna bring them all in and then build a tank here. So that'll be the next video we do together.
Yeah,
So
we'll definitely set that up.
sick.
We'll get a little table out here. We can shoot the whole video and get those guys a nice home that's ready for them to rock and roll, and hopefully get them breeding for you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Thanks, man.
Cool.
We'll see you next
Thank
time.
you.
Of course.
Go check out the Ninth Island shop. It's
Ninth
cool.
Island.
The Ninth Island!
We're ready. Oh yes. What can we get? What can we get?
Whatever you want. No, that's
Anything?
Not good.
That's not.
That's not. I'll say, wait, what?
The sharks?
That, good luck, what? What's the coolest things that you have?
The coolest things are going to be over here.
Coolest.
That's all of it. They're going to be super active. They're going to be all over your tank. They will eventually eat out of your hand.
Is that enough for today?
I think that's a lot.
All right, let's just
But
do
yeah,
that.
there's enough.
Let's not go too crazy, because
No, never crazy.
these tanks will crash and everything will die.
Yeah. But we're not going to let that happen.
No.
What about the coral?
No, not yet. Not yet. Mitch will probably stab me if I just let you guys do coral.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's bag them. So we got the fish, and we have the net for the top now, because apparently some of these fish jump, so we don't want them jumping out. So we're gonna go home, get them in the tank, and then wrap this video up.
Oh no,
What?
your face is so blown out.
The whole time?
Yeah. I tried to change it, but I'm too slow. Sorry guys, I'm not professional.
Now we put the fish in the fish tank. The fun part. Whoa, and Charlie's supposed to be helping, but Charlie, you're supposed to help. He's helping, look. Yeah, that's right, Charlie. Open the, oh look, you did it, you opened the bag, well done. So we have Dory here, which is a blue tang, also known as a hippo. And this water can go in, but that water cannot go in.
Why?
Because this is coral water and that is
Non-coral.
anti-coral water. Actually, you know what?
What you doing? Is that how?
I'm
Whoa!
gonna pick him up and put him in. There we go. See that? Just pick him up and put him in. Easy. Here you go.
Ah!
We have a leakage.
Ah!
Don't,
Okay,
don't worry about that. Swapsies.
Oh my goodness!
These socks have seen better days. Whoa! You see that, Charlie? You see that? Charlie's never seen the ocean before. Okay, now we gotta fish the fish out. Whoa.
Whoa!
Fish number one.
The other one's gone crazy.
Fish number two. There we go. Now we have 8 fish.
Wow,
8 fish. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the fish tank and catch you later.
They